Hello guys, today we're gonna implement this equation. Let's see why it's not printing. Okay, x minus y plus, let's say, 7 plus z. We want to implement this. Remember, the semicolon is for that comment, and we're gonna do the include Irvine .32.inc, and we're gonna do dot data or data section dot code and main process exit and main and process. I think that's good. Now we're gonna start with our data. We're gonna declare, let's say, x as byte and undefined. For data types we have byte, then we have word, which is what, 2 bytes, and we can declare as word, and we have also double word, d word, or double, and it's 4 bytes, double word as 4 bytes, and we have quad word, which is double, and it should be 8 bytes. And those relate to short, integer, long in C++. So we declare the x as byte, y as, also let's do it byte, and z also as byte, and I want to define string 1 byte, enter x, I'm gonna leave something here so to show you the output, and we'll fix it when we run it. Enter y, close the string, and we can put what's 10, ah xl, which is 0, and 0dh, same as what, 10 and 13, and string 3 byte, we can put a single comma instead of 2, double, and we have also 10, 13. I don't think we need those here, but we'll see. Well, I'm gonna need them when I fix a problem. Just want to show you the problem code. So now we're using x, y, z as a byte. So first thing we're gonna do is move offset of string 1 to where? To edx, or dx, and I'll do call write string just to print what? Enter x. So we're gonna enter x. Our accumulator is gonna take x, so we need to move whatever is in AL, because we took it as a byte, to what? Whatever is in AL to X. If I use the word, we're gonna have to do what? Move AX to X. This is, remember, this is the source to destination. Source to destination. If I used a double word which is 4 byte, we're gonna use what? Move X and EAX. Whatever is in EAX. And the best thing in our scenario, if we're using small numbers, is to use AL, define them as bytes. Define them as bytes. And that's what we did. Now we can also do move EDX offset of the second string, string 2, and we do call write string, and we move to Y whatever we have in AL, and now we do move EDX and we do offset and string 3 and call write string. This is gonna print string 3, and we're gonna say move whatever is in AL, move it to Z. Anything we input is gonna go to AL. That's really important to know. So now we're gonna start implementing the equation. So we have Z in AL. We can do this. Now we're going to be adding to AL. Anything we add is to AL. So we do move to AL. I'm going to move X. And we can put here, we can move to EAX 0, set it to 0. But let's comment this for now and see what. And now I add to AL what, or subtract sub Y, sub from my AL which has X, subtract Y. So here we're implementing what? X minus Y. And then we add 7, we add to AL which has X minus Y, we add 7. So here we're doing what? X minus Y, which is in AL, and we're adding 7 to it. And now here we can do add Z, add Z to AL. So here what we're doing, we're adding to AL which has the previous one plus Z which has already this in A. So now we got the equation. Now we can print another string, do move offset string 4, and we can name it result equals or equation equals, and so we can do this. String 4 byte, and what happens here, every character is stored as a byte. X minus y plus 7 plus z, and this equals, now we put 10, 13. I think we need those, but we'll make sure in a minute it will give us an error. And here we do move edx offset of string 4 and call write string, and this will print it. And now I'll do call write integer to print whatever is in AL, to print whatever is in AL. Right here we need an E, and let's add line numbers so we can oh, I did it here. Let's take this main process, and you can debug it by adding, after each equation of those, do a call down register to see what's going on in the registers. If you want, we'll show you that in a minute. Now let's save this. Which one were we using? This was it. Okay, let's name it as program equation .asm .assembly. Save. We might get some errors. Let's run tools, build 32 Masm. So we have an error here. What does it say? Line for unmatched block. Press any key to continue. Unmatched block what? 43. Main and main and process and and main. Let's see, maybe that was the problem. Let's save. Now here it's giving me line 22 error, undefined symbol. What? Right? WR. What do I have on line 22? You said call write string. Okay, ran, everything was good. Ooh. Is the output. Enter X, enter Y, enter Z. This printed it twice. He's printed this. String 4, okay, printed those. See what's wrong here? String 1, it printed enter this, and printed all the strings. Then printed string 2, string 3, string 4. Then printed string 3, string 4, then printed string 4. Usually we get that and it's not letting us input. Usually it does that because of what? We don't put a 0. Remember I told you we're gonna and we did something wrong here also, is we didn't do the call read integer to inputs it. We need a call read integer here, and a call read integer here, and caret return cr, what was it, cr caret return line feed caret return mana feed. That's for a new line also. To just save first. I think it was that. If not, we'll check it in a minute. No errors. Fantastic. One minute. Let me move this here so you can see it. Okay, let's say 12, enter Y, 5, enter Z, let's make it 7, so we get the result 7, and it gave us 21. 12 minus 5 is 7, plus 7, plus Z, which is 7, will give us total 21. Give us total of 21. So got it, guys. This is the first block. What here? Code. This is the code part. This is our declarations. Here, main process. We're moving what? edx, the address of string 1, so it can print this. We'll print what? Enter X. We do call write strings to print it, and then we do call read integer like a cn and C++. I want to read an input from the user, and whatever you put, we put 12. This reads it into AL. We need to move it from AL to X. Then we're doing call, we're printing the second string, which is enter Y, using those. Then I'm doing a cn, reading from the keyboard whatever the user enters, and in this we enter the 5, moves the 5 to what? From AL. Anything we input is gonna go to AL. And remember, if we use those as a word, it's gonna move it to AX. If we use it as a double word, it's gonna move it to EAX. That's why sometimes I use AL, AX, EAX. And size mismatch, is a really big problem in assembly. If I had here AX, let's try it. It's gonna give me an error. Invalid instruction operands. And that's line 23, where we had the error. This is line 23. Size has to match also. And then we're implementing the equation here. We're reading Z, that's Z. We're implementing the equation here. And then, so this is not going to make a difference. Sometimes we might need it. After I implemented the equation, I say I'm printing the equation. And then I'm doing the coded integer. If I want it to be on the same line, I'll take the 0 off. Let's see. Let's do 15. 3. That's 12 plus Z. Let's say 4. That's 16 plus 7 is 23. It didn't even take it. Hey. Oh, I didn't save it earlier, sorry. I think this should work now. Even with pulling the D in. But I didn't save it earlier. So it ran the previous one. But let's see this. 15. Here. This works. No, not you. Okay guys, let me know if you have any questions. I'll post the other in a minute, the other lecture or programs.